Welcome to 101 with Dr. Tasie. It's a fresh edition of the show. I did tell you that we'll be looking at identity, the concept of who you are as an individual, shaped by a combination of personal traits, experiences, values, and social influences. I also told you that understanding identity involves recognizing both the internal and external factors that contribute to your sense of self. Right. So today we're looking at a brief teaching on identity. But do not forget that identity can be confusing. Right. Trying to develop your identity when so much is out there on social media telling you who to be, what to like, how to behave, and what to wear. Discovering and uncovering your true self is one of the most important journeys you would take. And it's a journey that takes a lifetime, right? So, on this episode of the show, I'm sure that we're going to do justice, to finding who you are, your true self, creating your identity, and moving forward in life as a person. I'll be right back to kickstart the show after this timeout. Stay with us. Welcome back, guys, to 101 with Dr. Tasie. Identity is a topic that we're looking at today. So stick around, don't move a muscle, because you're going to learn a lot from today's episode of the show. So, that's what we call personal identity, right? Personal identity. Personal identity begins with self-concept, right? Which is your perception of who you are. Personal identity begins with self-concept, which is your perception of who you are, right? This includes your beliefs, values, personality traits, and the way you see yourself in relation to the world. Your core values, such as honesty, compassion, and integrity, are fundamental to your identity. These values guide your behavior and decision making, helping you define what is important in life. Passion and interest. This is very important. What you enjoy doing, your hobbies, and your passions also form a part of your identity, right? What you enjoy doing, your hobbies, your passions also form a part of your identity. These are the things that bring you joy and fulfillment and help distinguish you from others. All right? Your cultural background, ethnicity, and heritage play a significant role in shaping your identity. These factors influence the traditions, language, and worldview, right? The roles you play in society, such as being a family member, a professional, or a community member, are aspects of your social identity. These roles define how you relate to others and contribute to society. Group membership. Your identity is also shaped by the groups you belong to, such as religious communities, social circles, or professional organizations. These groups provide a sense of belonging and influence your beliefs and behaviors. Let us look at identity development. Identity is something you discover and develop over time. It's a process that involves exploring different aspects of yourself, including your strengths, weaknesses, and preferences. Your experiences, whether positive or negative, shape your identity. Overcoming challenges, achieving goals, and learning from mistakes all contribute to who you become. Identity is not static. It can change over time. As you grow and encounter new experiences, adapt to different environments, your identity may evolve. Welcome back to 101 with Dr. Tasie. If you're just joining us, we've been talking about identity. So let's look at challenges to identity. Identity is not static. It can change over time. As you grow, encounter new experiences, and adapt to different environments, your identity may evolve, right? So, identity crisis. Sometimes people face identity crisis where they struggle to understand who they truly are and where they fit in. This can occur during major life transitions. Society, culture, peer groups can place pressure on individuals to conform to certain identities. Navigating these pressures while staying true to yourself can be challenging. Let us look at authenticity and identity. Being true to yourself. A key aspect of a healthy identity is authenticity. Being true to who you are rather than trying to be someone you're not. This involves embracing your unique qualities, even when they differ from others. Accepting yourself, including your flaws and imperfections, is essential for a strong and stable identity. It allows you to live confidently and authentically. Welcome back, guys. Let's call it a wrap on today's episode of the show, 101 with Dr. Tasie. In summary, identity is the complex and evolving understanding of who you are. It encompasses your personal traits, social roles, cultural background, and life experiences. Developing a strong sense of identity involves self-discovery, authenticity, and self-acceptance, leading to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. Thank you for being part of today's edition of 101 with Dr. Tasie. I'll see you on my next video.